Hello, we're Karine and Karine from CKPerformanceClinics and welcome back to our wingfoil series, Learning to Gybe Part 3.
Today it's all about the heel to toe foiling gybe. If you've been following our gybing videos, you're up to speed with your steering, bearing away and wing flip.
You're ready for the next challenge.
The foiling gybe.
A dream come true, the thrill of gliding through the turn.
Like everything, it takes practice and dedication.
The beauty is you will be combining skills you already have, along with a few new ones.
The aim of this video is to guide you through the steps of learning to gybe on the foil.
We've broken the move down into stages as it will allow you to work and concentrate on each stage separately, both now and as you improve. A word of advice: choose conditions that you are comfortable with and suit trying something new.
And we can't emphasize enough that as you'll be turning, you always need to check that you have enough room to do so. We're going to break the gybe down into 4 stages.
Bearing away, steering onto a broad reach, a critical part of your gybe. It puts everything, including yourself, into position, and you will gain momentum to help you glide through the move.
Carving. The idea can be daunting. However, at first, gently carving the board in a long arc is perfect, nothing too extreme. Your aim is to turn the board from broad reach to broad reach, and during your carve, you'll need to flip the wing.
Power on. Coming out of your turn is all about getting the power back on in order to stay on the foil. Positioning your wing so that you can efficiently use the wind.
Finishing the turn. It's not over yet. Now you have power, your aim is to get back upwind in your newly discovered foiling switch stance.
To boost your chance of success, start each attempt from a similar position. This way you can build on each and every one. Checklist. Start upwind. You know where you are in relation to the wind.
Foot position. Essential as you'll be coming out of your gybe switch stance. Wiggle both feet slightly further across. And don't forget, have a good look around. Make sure the coast is clear. Bearing away. This should be second nature by now.
Move your wing forward and keep the power on. Transfer the power through your front foot to bear away onto a broad reach. Get yourself balanced over the board.
To start your carve, flex your ankles and apply pressure through the balls of your feet. Drop your weight, pushing your knees across the board whilst keeping your head and shoulders up. Stay balanced over both feet to keep your foil trimmed from nose to tail.
Turn your head slightly to lead yourself around the carve and keep some power in the wing. Time to let go. Gently push your backhand away and release. Your motto at this stage: keep carving.
Bring your wing across and swap hands. Once your new front hand is on, move it towards the inside of your turn. This will bring the rear handle within reach. Grab it.
Before we carry on, let's ponder the timing of when to release your wing. It doesn't have to be spot on. You want it happening around the downwind zone. Although it's always tricky to know where you are in relation to the wind, if you bow away onto a broad reach and have started to carve, go for it. And remember your motto: keep carving.
Back to the method. Ideally, you've carved enough that you have passed the downwind zone.
You've got 2 hands on. At this stage, it's hard not to panic as there is no power in your wing. However, resist the temptation to pull on your backhand.
To get power on, you need the wing in a position where it can drive you forward. Hold your rear hand steady and push your front hand down and away. Open your shoulders to increase your reach. With your wing pointing in the new direction, you'll feel the power return.
A quick note: if you run out of steam and touch down, nothing to worry about. The good news is you've already got the skills to quickly change your feet and start again.
Fantastic! You've carved around from one broad reach to another. You're now toe side.
To finish your turn, you need to steer the board until it's across the wind, and with practice until you're riding upwind. The principle is the same as when hillside.
Sheet out a tad, turn your head and look upwind. Push your knees across the board and move the wing back.
Time to get acquainted with your new toe side stance on the foil. Like when jabbing off the foil, you may end up with a different grip after swapping your hands. At first, it's best to concentrate on getting the power back on and staying up on the foil before changing your grip.
As you become more comfortable, there is a perfect moment when your wing is floating with no pull. Just after grabbing your rear handle, you can twist your fingers back to your preferred grip before pushing down to get the power back on. There you have it, jibing on the foil in 4 stages.
The great thing is you should be well versed in bearing away, so you can fully concentrate on carving and getting the power back on.
Whilst finishing your turn will get better as your toe side improves. Over to you.
See you next time!